this is my video for 8 months in Australia. I know I'm late, I'm sorry. I've just shoot it and then I wanted to add something and I haven't shoot this part. Because I completely forgot, sorry. So today it's 8 months and a half in Australia. So it starts to be really quite a long time. And I'm really close to the end. Because I go home on the 26th of November and I'm in France on the 27th. In a way, I want to go home because I missed a lot of things. I miss my family, I miss my friends, I miss my country. And yeah, I miss food. The food is different because, you know, I'm a cheese lover, really, and especially cheese from Savoie and from Vosges and from Nord-Pas-de-Calais, Picardie, now Haute-France, forgot the new names. Yeah, and also Normandy. I love cheese in general, and the cheese are different here because to send things to Australia, it's quite complicated when it's about food. For example, when my parents send me things, they check the package if there is no forbidden things such as eggs, milk, things like that. But because my parents send me lollies, does not have to check. It's allowed. Yeah, but during the moments I wanted to send macaron d'Amiens. It's sort of macaron but with almond, and it's not really like a macaron. It's something else. It's just, yeah, it's yummy. And it was impossible to send it because of the restriction and things like that, but I completely understand because a country cannot accept everything about food. And but here I think some cheese are allowed, but I'm not sure, so I will not say wrong things. I know, for example, in the United States cheese are not allowed, and I've got a friend who lives in the United States now, and she told me doesn't have a lot of cheese and she misses cheese. So yeah, I miss French food, and when I say French food, it's a lot of cheese, and my mom and my grandma's cooking because they cook my favorite meals, and some of my favorite meals are complicated to do here. Try to do a fondue here. Fondue, like the French fondue with cheese. It's quite hard because you doesn't have this cheese, or if for example you will have it, you will pay $50 for a kilo, and for this kind of things you will need 2 kilos. Yeah, last time I bought a reblochon, it was not really a reblochon, it was something like this Australian, and in France we paid €5, so yeah, $8. And here here we paid $30. So yeah, big difference between the two. So it's quite hard to cook some French meals when there is cheese. Yeah, a lot of, but here there is yummy things. So sure, there is things I will really miss because they will be not possible to cook in France. For example, sausage rolls, because Australian sausages are really good. But I will try to do things home, and I will try, sometimes I can't, I will try to find an equivalent for some things, and I hope to find one. Like here I've tried to find some equivalents for some things. For some things, for Facial Picard, I find a nice equivalent for the cheese, and they are not that bad, but my mom's one are better than mine because my mom is a good cook. I'm a bad cook. I'm just cooking and this is this thing, and I'm looking at something else and it's burning. Or I don't follow the recipe really well. I don't know why I follow the recipe, but I don't follow it. Not a good cook. So yeah, but I'm not saying Australian food is bad. No, I love Australian food. It's just, you know, when you have been raised in a country, you want, and you spend a long time far from this country, sometimes you want to eat food from your country. And when you are at the other side of the world, it's complicated to have something. For example, if I was in Germany or in England, I can maybe try to find some close things, but you're overseas, you're at the other side of the world, so it's more complicated. both countries have good food. Definitely. No. So yeah, and yeah, long digression about food. So yeah, now it's spring, so I wanted to eat cheese, but now it's starting to be better because cheesy meal are more for winter, so yeah, during the winter I want tartiflette, I want a fondue, I want a cancoyote, I want this. I tried to do a tartiflette. My mom is definitely a better cook than me. My tartiflette was weird. Really weird. Yeah. And yeah, when I'm speaking about food, we doesn't have a lot of curry in France, and I love curry. It's so yummy. I love it. So I say, yeah, I'll try to do some. To find a place where there is curries. I know it's not Australian, but it's more It's more popular in Australia than in France. Yeah, what I like in the Australian food is there is influences from everywhere. And I love food from the world. Stop speaking about food. So yeah, it's spring and the weather is not nice now. I'm looking at the window and I can tell you it's cloudy and windy. So that's the weather we had the last 2 weeks. Yeah, and the last day of the holidays, the roof of my house is school blow away. So yeah, I'm really impatient to have nice summer and nice sun. But yeah, the weather is not really different from where I live. I live in the north of France. Not a part of the country really known for sun and for things, but that's okay. I don't mind. I don't like when it's too hot. Yeah, when it's too hot, I'm in front of things to have a cold hair. I don't know the name. This thing. I don't know the name. I forgot. Sorry. And I'm with my short and my small t-shirt and I want to die. That's what happens when it's too hot. Yeah. So yeah, but in a way that's good. She doesn't have so good weather because we are in exam time, and don't want to go outside because I have more time to work. I have exams in modern history, in biology, and in English literature. I'm not in drama for the exams because I was in 3C, but now I'm in 2C, but I think I've explained it in a previous video. So yeah, I'm just here for the drama performance because I'm helping with giving prompts. During Sunday we have a sort of presentation to friends and families, and on Wednesday it's the exams. So I've got my script for prompting, it's here. Because there is 6 groups. Yeah. And so yeah, that's my job to do it. I'm working also on getting ready for the exam because it's really soon. And the exam finishes on the 22nd and I go home on the 26th. I'm in France on the 27th. So I'm also starting to be ready because I will not have really long time in November, and I know I'm the kind of person who have to be ready a month ago to be sure to be ready, or will be totally freaking out in the last week. It was my problem with the visa. I start to do it really late and I had problem with it. So I'm starting to be ready now to be not freaking out completely. I remember when I leave France, it was more my mom who was freaking out and helping me for everything because I started to be ready really late. So now it's a month before, more than a month, nearly 2 months, and I'm starting to ready because I know I will be not ready if I'm not ready now. So I weighed my suitcase. I've got extra kilos because I buy maybe too many things. A lot of clothes. I've got some, I've buy a few jewels, you know, like love lizards. It's nice, I like the small jewels. I've got 2 bracelets and yeah, I like it. And I've got makeup, but I will not bring everything. I just bring home everything I buy in Australia and my favorite one, including this one because this one is quite personal. It's a present from my grandmother and it's my first real lipstick, so I want to keep it. And I've buy these kind of things. I will show you. I've buy 3. I've buy Captain Boomerang, Castile from Supernatural, and Sam from Supernatural. This one is from Suicide Squad. Yeah, I love this kind of things, and my mom was like, don't buy some in Australia. No, for these ones, I had to check with my mom every time if I can buy some. And because she buy me all some for Christmas, and she already has them, and she doesn't want to tell me which one, because I've got a collection, I've got a few ones at home. And for Captain Boomerang, I asked her because he's an Australian character, as a souvenir from Australia, and for the Castile and the Sam, the Supernatural are really hard to find in France, so... And I'm trying to avoid the shop because I know if I found Crowley, Bobby, Dean or Charlie, I will buy them. And I found some of my favorite characters from other TV shows, so I don't want to buy them. And last time, and also for movies, I was like, okay, stop Mary, stop, leave the shop, now. So now I'm not going back in this shop, sadly, because I will buy things again and again. I also, yeah, I have a problem with this shop, you know, it's pop culture things, so you have pop vinyl, and you have from all my fandoms, Harry Potter, Star Wars, Supernatural, Arrow. So when I say Arrow, there is also the Flash, it's the Arrowverse. Series also from Marvel and from DC. Yeah, I'm starting to be now really fan of DC. I like it when I was younger, but you know, DC was just promoting Batman and Superman, and they are not my favorite superheroes. Yeah, sorry. And now they're starting to promoting a lot of others. Yeah, I was one of the only ones who have liked Green Lantern movie. Yeah, there will be a movie from my favorites from DC Comics, The Flash. I love him so much. And not before I watched the TV show, because when I was a kid I was watching cartoons with my dad, and Flash was my favorite, even if I really liked at this time Wonder Woman and Green Lantern and Green Arrow. I think that it was my favorite, but it's 10 years ago, so I'm not sure. And then it was Justice League, and then they start with Batman. So yeah, when I was so I watched when I was little, and yeah, I've bought many things, and I'm starting to be ready. I'm also buying my souvenirs from my friends and my family. I've got nearly all of them, and I'm also I've planned during all my entire year to be sure to have them, because I know we'll be freaking out if I don't have them, and I'm starting to freaking out because I miss my mom's Christmas. Yeah, I've also buy Christmas here. It's easier. Buy my mom's Christmas here. I've buy everyone's Christmas. I just missed 2 of my friends, but I know what I want, and I will not say it now because if they watch the video, they will know. I missed my grandfather's Christmas or souvenir. I'm not sure which one he will have for Christmas or for his souvenir. Some key rings for everyone. I've sent postcards to my teacher and for some people, and when I was looking at the postcard, I saw some postcards I buy in Melbourne for my family. I was in Melbourne 3 months ago, and I found the postcards 2 weeks ago, so I write them. Just forgot to buy stamps, so I sent to my mom, okay, but to my mom and to my grandmother when I had them on the phone, okay, I forgot to send you your postcard. What do? I send them now, or I bring them home? And don't remember who told me, yeah, for now, just bring them home. For my little brain. So yeah, I'm looking at the cupboard of the present while I'm speaking, because I don't know why, and I miss my cousin's one. But I know what I want for Billy and Leah, I just have to find them and to go to buy them. But yeah, I've got nearly everything, and now I'm talking, I see my clock is not at a good time because we changed the time. It's 11:30, not 11:10. No, 11:30. No. Oh. Yeah, still problem to say the hour. I'm here for 8 months. I think my English is improving even if I still have problem with this kind of thing and with the sorry, excuse me, pardon. It always makes these 3 words. It will be okay at the moment, I think. Yeah, and I think my English is really improving because now I spent 3 months and I've 8 months, and understand better people. In the beginning, sometimes I had problem to understand what they said, and also now I can recognize different accents. When I come to Australia, I wasn't really able to make a difference between different accents in English for the English speakers, and now I can make a difference with the English, the Australians, the American, all these accents, and I'm pretty proud of it because it was one of my problems. For me, everyone has the same accent. I'm not good to recognize accents, even in French. You know, for me, the Belgian accent is close to the Canadian one. When I say I'm bad at accent, I'm really, really, really bad. And when someone's speaking French, I have problem to, making difference between all the accents. Yes, I'm so ashamed. I just know these people have an accent, and sometimes I don't even hear the accent. Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah, so I think, I have problem to make a difference with the German one and other ones. I think, with the German's British one. Yeah. German, British. Big difference. And I'm trying to understand it, and I have the impression to make more difference between the accents in English and in French. So